everyone, it's Miss Harper here and welcome to episode 4 of the narrative writing series. So yesterday we wrote about a problem that happened in our narrative and today we're writing the resolution. How was the problem fixed? The last part of the story. So there's two things we need to include in this section of the story. One is we need to describe how the problem was fixed. And two, we need to talk about what our character has learnt. So if we're going back to my example, we had Jenny the witch who had stolen the broomstick, her friend's broomstick, and crashed it into the water. And so this part of the story is I'm going to be writing about how Jenny gets out of the water and what she's learnt from this experience. So the same as yesterday's lesson, we're going to be looking at my example and I'm going to be pointing out little tips and features in my writing. Jenny thrashed around underwater trying to get to the surface. Just as she could not hold her breath any longer, she felt something tightly grabbing her wrist and start pulling her up out of the water. "Jenny, are you okay? I heard you screaming and I came as quickly as I could," Chloe exclaimed, as she heaved Jenny out of the water and onto a tiny inflatable rescue boat. Jenny opened her mouth to reply, but had swallowed too much seawater to answer. Chloe smiled and gave Jenny a warm hug. "If you wanted to ride on my broomstick, you should have just asked. I can teach you how to steer and you'll be flying in no time." Jenny realised what she had done was wrong. She should never have taken Chloe's broomstick. As Jenny sat shivering on the rocky inflatable boat with her best friend's arm around her shoulders, she vowed that she would be a better friend. So in this paragraph I focused on two things. I resolved the problem with Jenny. So Jenny was stuck in the water, but now she's been rescued by her friend Chloe. And the other thing I did was I talked about what Jenny had learnt from this experience. She learnt that what she had done stealing the broomstick was wrong and that she needed to be a better friend. So in this paragraph you just need to do two things. You need to resolve the problem and you need to tell us what the character has learnt throughout this story. I can't wait to see what you guys have written and you've done an amazing job so far.